Welcome to my YouTube channel English with Rinky, and today I'm going to introduce a very versatile lady named Rupinder, and she is a writer. So that the things I'm going to introduce, that how she became a writer, and she has recently published a book. If I talk about the name of book, it's Solis, and I'm going to show you this book. Yeah, and once she has been my student, that's why I'm feeling very awesome here. And now I'm going to introduce you, Rupinder ma'am. So, Rupinder ma'am, give me your introduction in a nutshell, because my viewers are very excited that how you became right now the writer.
So, hello, I'm Rupinder. I'm a writer and homemaker as well. So, uh, this is, and I'm having forward for this conversation and having this long conversation with you, not around the book with you, but share this vibe, this energy you have.
Yes, we feel that all the time. We feel very energetic when we just meet to each other. Okay, so ma'am, I would like to ask you first of all, tell me how did you inculcate the reading the book and becoming a writer? How?
Okay. So, while I started my journey 2023 of English learning. So when I started learning with Rinky, I I took lot of hurdles in between, but I learned it. I did lot of things for learning English. While speaking practice, Rinky told me, "Why don't you start your story writing?" But then I ignored it for for some day. I got some book. After reading that book, I said, "Why not? Why don't I just give a shot?" Then I started writing, and now I publish my book. So that
Yes.
is all.
And I'm very happy that you have published your book and I have read that book. It's a mind blowing. And I feel you might have put one character and it's you, if I'm not mistaken here. So just tell me a little bit about your book. What kind of character is this? And the end of the story, what comes? So everything little bit you have to explore right now and you have to elaborate the people.
I want to tell about what is a story in a little bit. This story is a tug of war where the enemy exists within, then without. Accepted on her unexpected win in public speaking competition, Rupinder starts her journey.
Wow, that's awesome.
And journey to share her victory with her husband Bobby. However, an unexpected wrong turn takes her to dark and mysterious path. She never imagined it. This wildest dream. Will she find the courage to walk her way back home, or will she succumb to her fears? So basically, it is a story about a fear. How the protagonist win the fear.
Wow. That's really awesome. And I have heard, sorry, I have read this book. Half of the book I have read, and I got to know that how hurdles the character faced here, and how she just, just took all the things very positively and she saved herself. Okay, this is all about the story. So, ma'am, the next question I would like to ask you, it's very interesting. Just tell me, whenever you just try to write any kind of a story, so what comes in your mind at first, and what kind of points do you think at first before going to write something?
So, first of all, I don't think lot of things. Just think in the beginning, protagonist, antagonist. Never think about my ending. I start my writing just because this is my first book. I'm a the dream comes true. I'm I am ecstatic of this, but I'm telling you that time I just think I have to write it. Just in the middle of my story, I got the solution. Then I got my ending. So if I speak in front of Rinky sometimes of story, I will not think. I don't think about like what to I have to complete my story ending and all that. But I start my story and I mean, in the middle of it, I got the answer and I
Okay. So you mean that whenever you start writing a story, the starting initial you just started and the ending you just keep thinking while meanwhile you are just writing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. So how did you start writing? Because before going to write we have to think about it, and you might have spoken a lot of stories in front of me while you were in your learning process. So that time, so tell me, to make a story, how we have to how we have to be like, so how we have to conduct a story. So what if I talk about that, somebody says like you have to speak about a story, okay, so what comes at first? And if somebody gives you any kind of topic, so are you able to make any kind of story in the front of people, kind of like
yes, I can. I make it in a jiffy. I
Okay.
feel that because this is, I don't know, this is my Kelly. Always Rinky told me, said me all that. Ki you have a skill. You can make any kind of story, and I feel that
Yes.
this.
Okay. Apart from this, I want to ask you that whenever you just write any kind of a story, and that time we need a very peaceful mind, and the surrounding everything we just want very peaceful, serene, and that time, then tell me, how do you make yourself every time calm, motivated, so that you can write a story? Because it's not a kind of like very easy task, cakewalk, so that you can take your pen and started writing. You have to think every nook and corner about your story, and the protagonist, antagonist, everything. So now you tell me, how do you make yourself so calm?
I what to do? I go outside in my balcony and start thinking, looking around people, feel the nature and everything. I feel it. It gives me refreshment. So looking around, people are juggling with everything. Though I feel and sit in the balcony calm. So this is my thing. Okay. So meanwhile, means you just go to your gallery, you feel the nature, you talk to them, and then you decide that what my next story would be, right? This is what you do. Okay. So, being a writer, I have seen a lot of writers, they can talk to anything, like, they start making, and every time there's something humming in their mind. Okay, that kind of a story, the talking to the, even the, if I talk about, they can talk to their birds, if they just see the birds, so they can make a story in a ziffy, that how bird is reacting, what would he think right now. So these the things, they just, it comes in their mind. So do you feel like that when you have a coffee with you and you just go to your gallery, so seeing the bird, so do you feel that what kind of topic they would talking to each other? Do you feel like that kind of things? I feel that. Okay. Yeah. Well, I feel that, but I want to say that about little bit about my perspective. Like I know you read a lot of books, you get a lot of points from books, how they writer has written in this book and all that. But I feel that if you read with words, not my anyone words, you uh, you you are to be introspect. Hmm. And I want to say that you are reading. Just read. Just read alone. It will it will be inner world. You feel that you are enough for everything.
Yes.
When you read any book, you start thinking it is my it is my writing, not writer. You have to read like this. That's the reason I connect every creatures, every like non-living things and living to it is, but non-living things.
Yes.
I easily connect.
Yes, because I'm asking this question. I have asked this question just because I have seen the in the book you have just put like the conversation between the birds and the trees. There are a lot of things,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm just asking that you are fond of listening this kind of things. Okay, ma'am. So now you tell me, after learning, after speaking, means your speaking journey has been completed. Now you has you have been my student, and that time you strove a lot, you just did everything, you didn't leave any stone unturned to learn this language. Now you became a writer, you properly have published a book right now. So this time what do you feel, and how you just want to inspire the women that who just want to do their life in their life something? So what would you say to them?
I want to say there is no age. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. It will some where you feel and struggle with hurdles, obstacles, lot of things comes in between. But you don't have to quit. If you quit, if you quit, means you can't do it.
Yes.
I say I sometimes while writing I wanted to quit, but I thought why don't do some my mind said me keep going. So there are a lot of hurdles. Like if I say one word, that time in my house there was renovation, house renovation. Though I wrote my novel and completed, so I feel that you don't need anyone to tell you you have to write and do and something. You first of all don't give up. But just when you don't give up, you will be win. Yes, that's the spirit we should have right now. So I feel that anybody and anywhere and everywhere, the people what they want to do, they can do. So they should always fulfill their dream, because dream should not be means only keep thinking that one day I'll do it. Start from right now, right? Once you just took your once you just made your mind that yes, I have to do, no matter how hard the life would be, I have to do. So you should not stop there. And if you just procrastinate the things, so definitely you are not going to get your dream success, right? Yes, this is what you have to do. Okay, ma'am. So now the last one I'm just going to ask. Okay, now tell me, after learning this language, so now you feel very confident, and do if you just want to talk to anyone, so would you be like very confident the earlier the situation was and now this time? So do you feel the difference between? Yes, earlier got I stammered lot of time to speak because I don't know what the other person uh, is talking to me, and I couldn't understand. But now, while learning this while learning this language and reading lot of books, saw a lot of things on YouTube and on TV anywhere, I am very confident and confident. Yes. So, ma'am, I would like to tell you that talking to you was like really very mind blowing, excitement and the things what I just spoke about you. And you wrote a book, and I described it. When I just read this book, I found it like literally it was mind blowing, and till where I just stopped it reading. So I feel that if you want to do something in your life, so nothing can stop you, right? So you just keep going,
Okay, and don't stop here. And I am just waiting for your next book. So, because you are just right now a writer, so how would I just say only the Rupinder? But you are the writer, so we can say the ma'am, the writer who wrote a book. So, this is like it feels very amazing, and it gives you the boost also, so that you can do your next project, right? So, ma'am, I would like to connect once again, and whenever you just get time, let me know. Okay, so we are just going to connect once again.
And one more thing, thank you for having me here and take out
Yes.
took out precious time for me. It is big uh, appreciation of you. So
Yes.
I feel that you are fabulous and versatile lady as
Thank you,
well.
ma'am. Thanks a lot. It's mean a lot for me. And I'm really very happy seeing you here right now. So, ma'am, we are just going to connect in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.